Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be playing Ryze with Muramana in Platinum Elo. Reason I'm playing Muramana Ryze is they changed the item. Oh my god. One of these. I have Ghost. Nice. What the heck is going on, man? Okay. Well then, quite the banger. And I have a lot of tier stacks. So we take those. Alright. Anyways, the reasoning for Muramana Ryze is patch 11.5, the patch I'm currently playing on. They did a change to Muramana. It mostly affects attack damage champions, but with Ryze, he might be able to abuse it a little. So, when you upgrade this item into Muramana, it will do more damage with your abilities than your basic attacks do. So, seeing as how Ryze spams a lot of basic attacks, he has a lot of mana from his passive, I thought, let's see if it's viable, test it out. My hypothesis is that, no, it's not that viable. Like, it's viable as in, like, you can run it if you want, but it'd mostly be doing it for, like, the fun factor, not, like, the actual efficiency factor. Because I think you should do more damage with just the normal Everfrost Archangel's Ryze. And I'm fairly certain of that. Also, a little bit of an announcement, guys. I created a Discord server for you guys. Sometimes I'll be chilling in the Discord and, you know, just recording my sessions as well. Like this YouTube video, currently I'm recording it while in Discord. And people are watching. Although I have it deafened because I want to focus on like recording, obviously. But no, I'll chill, I'll type in the Discord and all that. So if you guys want to join the Discord, feel free to check out the link down below in the comments. I'll have it pinned. Yeah, looking forward to meeting you guys. Not sure if I mentioned the Elo we're playing in. The Elo we're in right now is Platinum. Like low Platinum. Could be Smurf as well, so who knows. But, what was I saying? Ah! He does not win this trade, by the way. He can't beat me with all these minions. You see how I'm not throwing my E, or my Q, right? Because, oh, holy shit. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, man, holy shit, man, holy shit. Oh, those minions. But as I was saying, I was going with the EEQ combo because I can get move speed out of the combo. Why else do that? Instead of just EQing. Because if I miss the EQ, like I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Well, I died anyways, but you get what I mean. When you're dueling someone, I recommend using the EEQ combo when your W is on cooldown, so you can keep up with move speed. If you E twice and then you Q, you get the move speed that you would get when you WQ or EWQ, both of them. So you get move speed. It's on Lee Sin somewhere. Not sure where exactly. Oh, also keep in mind, if you are going to try out the Muramana Ryze build, you have to start Tear of the Goddess. The only way this build works is the only way the build works is if you get to 360 stacks by the time you finish Muramuna. If you don't have 360 stacks, it's not worth finishing Muramuna. Unless you're really close to it, of course. But yeah, the whole point is you get as many stacks as you can as early as possible, and then you get your power spike early. So that's the point of the build. Lee Sin's down there. I'm gonna base because I don't really have too much mana left on my resources. Lee Sin is in the bot river. I hope my teammates do not die to him. I really hope they don't die. I'm gonna get refillable because I feel like it. I should win all trades versus this Graves because my wave killer is better and my trading pattern is better. And I have phase rush, so I also have the kit advantage. Like I can just sprint away from him if I feel like the extended trade will go bad for me. So yeah. Should be in a pretty sweet lane. Everything's progressing rather smoothly. Before like I said, guys, if you're going for this build, you have to have almost near full max stacks before you actually finish the item. So I went Lost Chapter first. So most games you'll do Lost Chapter and Ionian boots before you start building into Muramana aspect. And let's get some vision, some better vision. How about we pink over here? He should be fine to solo this. Let's chuck 1 Q. Alright. And as you can see, my wave clear is far superior, and that's the biggest reason this lane is going well for me. Because he has to deal with the minions while I'm trading him. Like, look, this guy has to auto attack the minions, while I can just freely use my abilities on. Okay. And knowing that I get perma-prio, I have a couple moves that I can do. I can go bot lane and dive the enemy bot lane. I can either shove this guy under tower and trade him. Well, there's a lot of options available to me. So, and that's the best thing about being a champion that shoves in any other champion for the most part. The only way a champion can outshove me is if they can out-trade me and poke me before I can even do anything. And obviously this guy is incapable of doing that because of his champion. Also the pick for difference in laning ability as well. Yep, I can get anyone. Probably gonna go dive bot here. As you can see, my my laners are doing some stuff. Be in here. Haha, I missed him. Alright, let's just base them. Get out of here. So, like I said, I want to finish my Ionian boots. Maybe get a little bit of health. Get some health. I'll build into Everfrost as per usual. Later on. But this is just because attack damage does nothing for Ryze. Oh, I just got the health for now. And my next item is just straight up Muramana. As soon as I can. So the only way this Graves can do anything to me is if he like wins an all-in versus me. So I just have to avoid that. I'm gonna look for a ward here. This is a very good spot to ward, guys, if you guys didn't know. Especially on... So if you're playing on this side of the map, you would ward here instead. Basically, yeah, mid laners are most vulnerable from getting ganked from this angle because it's so much like easier and deeper gank, and also my jungler is kind of creeping. I have shove. You see Lee Sin, and what did I say, guys? This ward just saved my life, man. He's probably going for a red buff. Yo, great, Garen, wake up, man. What the hell, Garen? Like, seriously, what the hell? I can't see shit, by the way. There we go. And this guy... Oh, gosh. He should still be dead, though. Nice, wonderful. I wish my Garen helped me a little, but, whatever. Wouldn't have to use my Ghost, probably, if Garen helped. I'm gonna get my plates, and I don't really have to base yet. As long as my tier stacks are not like almost finished, like, or well, not this one. Like Mana Mune will not do anything for me until my tier stacks are finished. So I'm just waiting until I get near 360 stacks. Out of there. Oh no. Okay, on the bright side, my bot lane is winning really hard. On the not as bright side, my top lane hard struggling. Okay. There's nothing for me to pressure, so I will take my base now, and I'll get ready to build towards this. This gives CDR ability haste, so I mean, I'm not too unhappy building this. And this other part will also give me some ability haste. Great part about Muramana is you'll be really strong on the first item spike, which is when you get your finished tier stacks, right? And you'll also have a lot of ability haste because this item, it gives 15 ability haste, whereas this item does not give 15 ability haste. And just to clarify real quick, I do not recommend Muramana for every game. However, there are some scenarios in which I would recommend it. Let's say, for example, your team is full AP, right? Then I would probably recommend it because you're not going to have 80 damage source. And it's a pretty good substitute for 80 damage. Ryze. Overall, scaling-wise, this build does not scale as well. This scales worse than normal Ryze build. Because you don't get as much AP from Death Cap and Archangels. So, this is more of a, I want to be really strong really early and snowball real hard type of build. And at the end of the video, I will tell you guys if I think this build is good, or if it's just like for fun kind of build. I mean, nothing wrong with playing for fun, right? But I will be as transparent with you guys as I can, and just tell you guys if it's a real build or not. So far, smooth sailing, having a pretty good time. I'm gonna head bot lane because they can handle mid lane. I'll just go split. I'm just gonna ult down there. I want to get that cannon if I can. Oh, they're heralding. Hey, so I can purchase Mount Amune whenever. I'm not near the full tier stacks yet though, so I'm just gonna stay on the map and get my tier stacks up as much as I can. 20 more ability casts and I should have it. Nice. Oh, not as nice. Hitting this. Maybe I'll hit these again. Skip a lot of gold in the XP actually. Especially the smaller ones. I'm gonna head back over here again, auto attack a little. Wave is coming soon. Oh, I'll get one more wave and get out of here. If anyone comes for me, I'll just ghost out. Nice cannon wave. He has Moby Boot. So yeah, this is a really awkward part of the build though, when I don't have the full tier stacks and I'm just sitting on attack damage and CDR items, you know. I could be doing a lot of damage if I just went Everfrost. So, definitely not a good sign for this build. Not sure. We'll see. But hey, it's better that I test it out for you guys rather than you guys testing it out on your own and not being able to make the correct conclusion, right? Because like, I take into factor all the fundamentals of League of Legends and like how the build would feel in every scenario, like laning, objective fights, lull states, like where like we're not doing anything as well, like right? Because right now we aren't doing much. My build is not online yet. Like it's not strong yet, and so far it's been like a few minutes where I have enough money for Muramana, but it's just not going to upgrade because I don't have the tier stacks. So that is not a good sign for this build. Maybe, who knows? Maybe it's worth the wait once we actually finish it. Maybe it isn't. We'll see. There's no way to tell yet. Be a little bit careful here, Tom. Wait, what? Thresh has TP. Well, I mean, we have 5 people here. Alright, I got my Muramana, boys. Let's see how much damage it does. 30 damage per cast? 30 damage per cast. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so in theory, or I mean, just base damages, it does 76 damage per cast. But because of armor, it only did 30 to Thresh. And so far it's looking like I'd be doing a lot more damage with like Everfrost. and just like normal archangels. I would have a needlessly large rod and Everfrost right now. I don't think this build is actually that great, but I mean we'll see how it works. Well, that's the whole point of me playing this, right? So we can see how it feels, if it feels good, if it feels bad, or it's just horrible. I wouldn't say it's horrible, but I would say it's suboptimal from what I'm looking at so far. You do a decent amount of damage though if you weave auto attacks in. So try to weave as many autos in with this build if you are trying it out, guys. Your autos actually do quite the amount. Like I have 180 right now, and then it also does like 30 bonus damage. Alright, now I can afford my Everfrost, but for now I'm just gonna keep CSing. As you can see, I have 10 CS per minute, and I'm not doing anything special to get 10 CS per minute. I'm just like hitting the waves as they spawn, basically. I don't know where anyone is, and it's a completely dark map, so I'm not safe hitting this. I'm just gonna take a reset. Okay, item after this is most likely Zhonya's, is what I would recommend. So just start building towards Zhonya's when you can. See Fiora. Hopefully they didn't open. I'm trying to test this build out, man. Well, only way to test it out is 1v1ing Fiora, I suppose. So let's go 1v1 Fiora. Alright. Where's Fiora? Where are you at, man? Damn. I think they might be open, guys. Such a shame. I just got this item, too. Ugh. Done much for me. My EQs would definitely be doing a lot more damage.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Let's just go see test out our damage. And okay, 28, not too horrible. 57. Dive. Let's dive it, boys. Going. Oh, Vane's just AFK. Get me out of here. Alright, well, I mean, the build feels actually really awkward, and I don't think this is doing more damage than, Yeah, it's definitely not doing more damage. Like, 48 damage is not enough, to say the least. 50 damage. Okay, yeah, okay, I can confirm this does not do more damage than the normal build path. Yeah. Okay, it's a little bit unfortunate that the game turned out into an open, but I will conclude that I do not recommend Muramana, okay? Like, it sounds good in theory, but it just falls short. Especially with how awkward the build is. Like, if you get ahead, like, you're basically waiting for tier stacks before you do anything. And let's check out our physical damage. 3,000, that's not worth it, because I feel like you would get this value of physical damage just from like finishing Everfrost and building into Archangels ASAP. So yeah, I definitely do not think this build is very good. It felt very awkward to use, and obviously it doesn't scale as better, and the early game power spike is not as early as I thought. I got this at like 15 minutes. By that point I would have rather just had Everfrost, so I definitely don't recommend Muramana, actually. But it was a good idea to test it out, you know, to see what it feels like. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next